Alright, I believe we're live. Hello, how is everyone doing today? Sorry I wasn't able to stream earlier in the week. Been I've had a lot going on right now. Mostly, mostly just stuff going on with the house, so it's been a little too loud to stream. But yeah, and I am on a time limit today. So we do have a hard out, but that won't be for... We still have a good amount of time to play. And I'm planning to actually make progress on the game. This will not be... I promise this time I will not spend half the stream playing poker. I promise that. But how are people doing? Uh, I've personally been doing alright. Yeah, I've been doing alright. It's just, like I said, it's just been, yesterday I was gonna stream, but it was a bit too loud here. And I was also just exhausted by the time, I had people walking around in the house. More people were home in the house than are normally home. And so, it would have been background noise. And plus, I didn't want to, like, disturb anyone with my streaming. But yeah, overall today, we're gonna make progress. Let me get that mouse off the screen. Outside of that, it's looking like the Baldur's Gate stream or the campaign might actually happen. I hope I'm not jinxing it by saying this, but I think we've got a good plan for it. I'm not gonna announce anything just yet until we have like a specific date planned, and then I'll schedule the stream as soon as we have a date planned to kind of lock it in. That's the plan anyway. But yeah, once the update comes out, Baldur's Gate 3 will be getting streamed. It should be every other... I believe the plan is every other Saturday. I have other, like, people who are going to be playing it with me, so... Including Iron. Iron is one of them. So if you watch my channel any amount of time, you'll probably have seen Iron around. Or heard him, like, pop in, or whatever. Okay, yeah, that does not get... Oh. Someone's getting...
Come on. Get that away from me. That's a good kill.
Where did they go?
Just too many of those darn critters for me to handle myself today. Thanks for helping me out, friend.
Oh, okay, we got him.
It's a pleasure to help.
Yeah, we got him.
This'll fetch a good price.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. But yeah, so Baldur's Gate 3, that's gonna be fun. I'm a big D&D guy, so... It's actually one of those things I've considered is, like, whether or not I would ever, like, do a D&D streaming. Probably not on this channel. If I did, I'd probably want to start, like, a second channel for that type of content. And also, it would be hard to do, because you have to, like, lock, you know, at least 3 other people, if not 4. Because I believe it's supposed to be... Typical party is supposed to be 4 players, so mine are usually actually bigger, so... I'd probably want to cut down on that, though.
That's the flower.
I don't know, though, because it's one of those things of, like... I don't know if people would be well, I don't know if people would be interested in. Also, it is a different thing from what I understand, streaming D&D versus just playing it. But yeah, I got some fun things going on. I do hope to do BG3, Baldur's Gate 3. Next week or the week after, I don't know. The problem is we aren't completely sure when we know the update's happening here soon. It's like 2 months late, but it's happening finally. So it's still exciting. It's good. I believe it's supposed to add some like subclasses to it. But as far as this game goes, let's start heading over to Reyes. Well, we already kind of have been, but let's mark them on our map. There we go. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. I don't have to censor this, do I? I don't have to. I'm just gonna. Jeez. Okay, well, that happened.
What's your most loyal follower, Luisa, say about that?
Who?
Luisa, the girl from Campo Mirada?
Her. A gentleman never tells, but she was a most wonderful. I just say she was increíble. Yes. Let me tell you something. I strongly recommend her. You take her when you have the chance, my brother.
She thinks she's your wife.
My wife? These peasant girls, they believe every word a fellow says. So naive.
I do like this reveals he's kind of a scumbag, yeah.
I love peasants. Don't you?
He's a massive scumbag.
They have such purity.
Are you gonna marry her?
Ha! Marry a peasant? My dear boy, don't be absurd. I'm going to be the next president of Mexico. My wife will meet ambassadors, kings, other great men. The very thought
what a
I would
scumbag.
marry some peasant girl with a tight gun and the hands of a farmer. Well, I really don't think so. My mother, que Dios la cuide, would turn in her grave.
Interesting.
Good as scumbag.
I've got an amazing present for you, my brother. Huh? Yes, the man you seek. Together, we will bring.
No, he's still not as bad as the other guy.
Let's go.
Aldende. Aldende? So I can't remember the name. And also, I can't pronounce the name if I can remember.
Come on, mi hermano. This is the day we have both been waiting for.
It really does feel like they are going for like, yeah, both sides are kind of assholes, but one of them is clearly worse than the other so far.
Let's ride, my brothers.
That much I can say.
My brother, I just received word of your fight with Allende's men at El Sepulcro. Finally, the Santa is...
Sorry, I'm just making sure. I hate that YouTube does this. It defaults you to the top chat and not the live chat.
They wanted it more than I did. The Santa had given me what I needed. Or I thought he had.
A lot of young boys will sleep safer in their beds now.
The Santa was only following orders. He was dumb and loyal to his awful master. But that's all he was. Where are they, Abraham?
They are at El Presidio, John. Can you believe it? The place we first met. The scene of one of my greatest victories over Allende's traitors. You could not write a better story.
It's a story I want to finish.
It is a story we both want to finish, my brother. If my rebels can and take El Presidio, then we can move on Escalera. The revolution is happening, John.
Yes, the revolution, the Rangilution.
Javier Escuella is there.
I don't think that title was particularly clever.
Escuela will do
I thought it was like funny in kind of a cringe way.
You arrived in Mexico. See, you should have trusted your brother.
I had to do it.
All along.
We have them, then you can start making
Popped into my head, I had to do it.
after you thank me for everything I've done for you, amigo.
Okay, we can skip to our destination. We've exhausted the dialogue. But yeah, as far as other things go, I've been having a good week though. I've been able to start a rogue trader campaign.
On the side entrance to
Kind of, that's gonna be kind of off and on, but
American friend will drive this wagon at the front gate and jump off when you're close. He's been packed with 5 crates of TNT.
That sounds crazy. How long's the fuse?
Yes, like I say, fun times. It's plenty long enough, I think. I see you in there.
why do I let myself be the guy who gets these missions?
You can do this.
He really is sabotaging me. I feel like I'd be better off without him. Huh? Too early. Okay. So at least now I know what to expect after.
Good luck, my brother. We will be right behind you.
Well, yeah, then get behind me. These poor horses, they didn't do anything to deserve this. God damn it.
Remember to jump, my friend.
I overcompensated.
Now jump.
Wait, we might have done it. We might have done. Yes. Yes.
We will keep the army occupied, John. You go after Escuella.
That's too damn close!
Oh, did he just glitch through? I think he was supposed to have jumped there?
Escuella, we will cover you, my brother.
There we go. There we go. This shotgun is really good, by the way. This shotgun... Ooh, fuck. There we go.
This ain't gonna end well. Javier, I'll come for you.
Javier Escuela. We still haven't gotten Bill. That's the interesting thing. I don't think we've gotten Bill yet. Unless I missed it, or... Well, I couldn't have missed it. I've been playing this whole time. But maybe I got him and didn't realize it? I don't think so. Let's see. Where are they? Where are they? Sure. Yeah, sure. Sorry about that. Someone was calling me downstairs for a second. Oh, that's his hat.
You ain't the first army I fought!
There we go. There he is. Oh, they keep on hiding out over there. Okay. There we go. They really do just keep ducking under that one. Ducking behind that one. Oh. That just keep on refilling? Oops. Whoops. That was not intention. This is the problem with these Rockstar games, is the controls are a bit different than I'm used to a lot of times, so my brain just defaults. Especially, I've been playing Helldivers recently a lot. Find Escuela before he escapes. Okay, where's Escuela? Gotta be in one of these buildings, right? I guess he's at one of the question marks? Ah, this might be worth checking. Okay, he's supposed to be here somewhere. There we go. Search the tower. Okay, so I'm supposed to search all these towers. I think that's the idea. I find it funny that it's like, leave the fighting to the rebels, and I'm just like, but they're so bad at it.
This is what you call outnumbered.
Alright, alright. I guess I'll leave the fighting to the rebels. This seems like a good place to find him.
Hello, old friend. It's been a long time.
Hello, brother. It's good to see you. I heard you was coming. You took your time, no?
Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Okay, hold on. We need to... No, we need to fix this.
That was too close to my liking.
I needed that. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, kill me. Yeah, I accidentally skipped the cutscene. I deserve death. Ah, damn it. Okay, well, I'm not gonna replay the whole mission. I'll just have to watch it on YouTube after I get off of here. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. That was my bad. My finger slipped and I hit the A button. How did he even... Okay, hold on. I might actually have to... No, Okay. We have to play this through this again. I think. I'm going to... There we go.
Keep your eyes open, mister.
Okay, we're just gonna go directly there. Yeah, I screwed up there. The good news, though, is at least we know one of our targets. We are coming across them now. I'll skip the other cutscenes that I've seen already, but I'll try and make this quick. Now I know where he is. It'll be easy to get back to that cutscene, but I don't want to miss a cutscene. I think this is the second time I've done that in this playthrough, yeah. The good news is at least this mission has a lot of stuff you can skip. Even, like, the fighting isn't really, like, critical. The big problem is just, guessing that thing, and I've already reloaded. I've already had to justify it. Like, look, I want the story. That is what I'm playing the game for. A lot of the other stuff is really good, but yeah, it is. I am going to be like this guy, and I'm going to ignore that fella. I do find it really funny you're the only person who will help. Then again, I guess, yeah, that's kind of similar to real life. Everyone kind of just assume... A lot of people... have you ever had this experience where you've seen that a lot of people will just assume somebody else will help? And because they assume somebody else will help, nobody helps? Okay, now we're gonna skip this, because we already saw it earlier.
Come on, mi hermano. This is the
Yep,
day
we already saw it earlier.
waiting for.
We can skip the actual chatter too, because we've heard that already.
Let's ride, my...
Yeah, I'm gonna try and make this as quick as possible. And I know he's in the barracks now, so. There we go.
My men will launch a ruse attack on the side entrance to the fort. Meanwhile, you, my American friend, will drive this wagon at the front gate.
Yeah.
Remember to jump, my friend!
Anything good this anime season? I'm one of those people, I don't watch anime seasonally. I usually just like wait until I hear good things about a show. There we go. I think we are, yes, we did succeed. I actually like it better in the day than I liked it at night.
just want to talk.
There we go. Alright.
Hello,
Hands off the controller.
It's been a long time.
Hello, brother. It's good to see you. I heard you was coming. You took your time, no? Come on, you're not gonna shoot your own brother, are you? We was family.
Yeah, we were. Then you and Dutch went crazy and family didn't mean so much.
So now you do the government's work.
And what do? You just work for a different government.
Come on, brother. I think we should go our separate ways, huh?
What you and Dutch did was wrong. And the way you left me was wrong. Now, I hate to judge, but as it turns out, it's you or me. The way I see it, might as well be you.
We thought you was dead, brother. I promise. I'm telling the truth. Besides,
Well, I see where this is going.
in Dutch is in Colombia. I can take you straight to him.
You left me to die
Whoa.
to save your own skin, and now you expect me to care about
Whoa,
you?
You got it all wrong, brother. I've always loved you.
The funny thing about it though is it does feel like he doesn't want to actually kill him. Oh. Oh, there we go. We got a horse. We have a horse. But let's try and hog tie him. Let's try and hog tie him.
Just tell me
Alright.
where Bill is!
Alright, here we go. There we go.
Never was any good at this job! You were always weak, John! Come on, easy up now. Hijo de puta! It's over, old friend. I got you now. So you think you're tough now, huh? You won't get me alive, John.
Oh. This time we've got him. We've got him.
I just want Williamson, Javier. You don't have the
That isn't letting me... Oh, do I have to cripple him a bit more?
This has to end now. I'm taking you in.
We
my
go.
brother.
Okay.
I'll let the others
No, I realized what was going on. Alright.
Where's Bill, you son of a bitch? Do you think I won't kill you, brother? He ain't here, brother. He's with agenda. It's a little late for revenge, John.
This is the good thing about using the horse that the mission gave me and not my horse, is I have my horse to
Going on a little
call.
ride. Come on, amigo. Abigail wouldn't want this. Abigail would have killed you already. She always thought you was
Yep,
a
there we go. Abigail would have killed you already. She always thought you was a
We
creep.
was family, brother. You and me. Like Cain and Abel, I guess. Leaving each other for dead.
Damn. Yeah, it really does. I do like that it's not like,
It wasn't like you thought it was.
Whatever you say, old
it's
friend.
not like John does probably have still some lingering feelings about the crew, but it's kind of like, well, I was left for dead. Like, as far as he's concerned, and you have to wonder if he's not being cold specifically because of that.
Go to hell, pathetic fool. You're gonna be locked up for a hell of a long time.
Alright,
Set you
here
to
we
hang
go.
you.
Put him in the cell for now, John.
Dutch never liked you, you know? I gave up caring about him or you a long time ago, friend. As I say, this ain't been a social call. It's just business.
Oh, you piece of shit. Don't be sure about what you're doing, brother. You saw me out. Didn't that life we had mean nothing to you? You puto. One day, I promise you, you're gonna regret this.
One day's about all you got left.
I hope you and your wife and children rot in hell.
You know that life we lived is over. And when we was living it, it didn't mean nothing anyway. It was just an excuse, and we all knew.
What I knew is that you was always a puto. And you're still a puto.
Marston, come with me. Let me send reinforcements.
It is really fun to kind of get the dialogue between the two.
We have to hold the fort, John. Use one of the cannons.
Because I do think that they probably... Though I haven't played through the story of RDR2, which is probably good because I'm going to be playing that next. I wanted to do it in the release order because I think that that's more interesting to do. Oh, am I supposed to go to another cannon? Oh, I'm supposed to go to that cannon.
We don't have much time.
Okay. They say, come on, John. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm following you. I didn't bother looking. Whoops. Don't worry, I'll be there when I'm there. Ooh. Damn. These are some strong cannons.
Next time, you fools should run away.
We did it, my brother. El presidio is ours.
Yeah. You know, it's a good thing they didn't use these cannons on me when I approached. Or did I just happen to approach from an angle they don't have a cannon angle on? Because I was in a thing of TNT. If they shot that, I think I would have just been dead. No matter what.
Careful.
No me empujes, cabrón.
Javier.
Two old friends reunited. It is a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing. That's funny.
Mr. Marston, fancy seeing you down here. I must say it's a pleasant surprise to see you.
You've done well, Mr. Marston. Now, Javier here gets to see how far the hand of justice can reach. Come on, you. Get in the damn automobile.
Can we assume one of my commitments is cleared?
Unfortunately, nothing is cleared, John, until your obligations are met. We need you to find Williamson, then head to Blackwater as quick as you can. We have reason to believe that Dutch Vanderland is in the area.
Oh. Oh, they have Dutch.
Your wife sends her regards.
It is so interesting because some of the so I do know that some of the ways that the Old West was cleaned up were pretty scummy, from what I understand. It was stuff like this, basically, like... And it's funny, because a lot of these outlaws, they are bad people. Like, Javier Williamson and their crew are obviously, like, doing really bad shit. Or, like, working with bad people. But it's like, John is kind of like almost the mirror of that, where he's like, he is trying to be a good person, and like, he's almost being forced to hunt these guys down. But he is one of the ones that isn't like, he's not like an evil person. Alright, do we go to the R? I think we go to the R. No, there's a stagecoach over there in Escalera, so we might be better off going to find a stagecoach over. Yeah, there's a stagecoach here that's closer, and that'll let me step away real quick. Just to address something that... Yo!
Guess you owe me one.
What to eat? They gonna do something? Wonder if I harvest it, will he do some? Will he try to stop me?
There's a bunch of good prizes.
No, he just left the deer. Damn. I guess it's because the idea is it's supposed to be like a aesthetic thing. Like, oh yeah, you got this guy chasing a deer, and you probably like shoot the deer on your, well, you know, you're passing by. But it's just kind of funny. It's kind of funny to me. Yeah, so the bolt action and the Springfield are really good if I just need high impact shots. I think they're better when I'm like on horseback and facing other guys on horseback. But I think the Winchester repeater, it's better for the bigger groups because I have more shots I can kind of expend. Especially if I'm being mobile like that mission. Because that mission has a lot of, because that mission had a lot of enemies that you kind of get around the cover of. And so it's just about putting rounds into enemies for a lot of it. Because you're just trying to get... if you go in a straight line, essentially, you're kind of up there. I noticed it the second time around. Yeah, you get through that pretty quick.
This is dirty.
Yeah, though, and back to anime, Apothecary Diaries Season 2, I keep trying to make time to watch it, but then I keep getting, like, distracted by other things. And now I'm kind of like, I kind of want to rewatch Season 1 first. I don't know, am I the only one who's like that, where you have a hard time watching second seasons of stuff if it's been a while? You always feel like you need to start from the beginning. I kind of do that a lot. I probably should just watch the Season 2 first, and then maybe rewatch them both at a later date. I mean, I'm planning to eventually add Apothecary Diaries Season 1 to my physical collection. My physical collection but I'm kind of running out of room for my physical collection. Well, I guess I can go up, but, yeah. Other than that, though, I actually, so the reason I'm I'm going to cut things, well, not sure. It's gonna be about the length of my normal streams, about, like, 2 to 3 hours. But it's because, I'm showing someone, Princess Mononoke today. So that's gonna be fun to do. Yeah, he's like a non-anime fan, so he's never watched it. Never watched anything like Mononoke. He's never watched. I've been like slowly showing this friend Ghibli stuff over the last like let's just say 6 months for the sake of it. I don't actually know when we started. I think it was actually longer ago than 6 months. Let's speed that up, and then I'm gonna step away, and then we'll just skip once I'm back. There we go. Sorry about that. Alright, looks like it's a bit early to open this, but... So yeah. I always have this problem, and it's kind of why I don't finish shows as often as I want to. Because what happens is I'll start watching a show while it's live. This is why I don't watch seasonal anime, by the way. I'll watch a show, I'll start watching a show when it's, you know, live. And then, oh. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll start watching the show while it's, you know, I say live, you know, while it's, weekly episodes and weekly releases. And it'll be like, oh, I should, sorry, I was just making sure I could hear myself. Yeah, so I'll start watching the show. Oh, wait, stuff's on fire. Is that normal? I can't remember if that's normal or not. I think these guys might end up trying to shoot me. I think, yeah, I believe this was a government town, so. You know, what's crazy about this is all they had to do was give me Bill Williamson. All they had to do was give me Bill Williamson. having fun.
¡Que viva México!
They're having a lot of fun, apparently.
¡Rebeldes! Escuchen la melodía del
Yeah. That's the interesting thing. None of this is pretty.
Welcome to Mexico. My brothers and I are just discussing the future of our country.
Okay, let this man go. And who are you, gringo?
Mm-hmm.
I'm no one. But unless you want this town to tear you and your boys to shreds, I suggest you let him go. And you think you could tell me what to do, friend?
Oh, you should listen to him, friend.
Look at that. You want to risk it?
The American is a drunk. If I were you, I would pull that trigger.
Put the gun down, Americano.
Ya, mátalo.
He's having.
¡Mierda! ¡Ay, Dios mío!
Hi, Luisa.
Santa Maria.
So you want to settle this now, friend? You want me to shoot you in the head right now for that poor girl? Okay, but we fight like men.
Not like dogs.
Dogs.
I don't think dogs use guns. Oh, we're in a duel. Okay. There we go. I was trying to see if I could just shoot the gun out of his hand,
People are finally ready. Today we overthrow the
but I kind of already shot too many shots. I didn't want to, like, lose the duel. That would have been embarrassing. Let's...
We must escape now while we have the chance.
What have you got for me?
Do I have to untie you? You're kind of also a scumbag.
Prisoners in jail who will fight on our side.
I could have probably just handled that on my own.
Me, Judge. You release the prisoners.
The thing about Reyes is he's the charisma character of the whole, like, of this whole, like, revolution. But yeah, we're planning to try and focus on the revolutionary, plotline here. So, I think that's what we're doing, and we're doing that pretty well. Oops. Why did I have the knife out? Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Alright, let's correct that. There's a lot of, like, places you can go in this little town. That's the interesting... Are we really supposed to... That wasn't... The... I realized they were starting to get, like, a lot of shots on me, so I kind of just popped the thing. Might as well collect the money I can.
Libéranos, amigo. Somos leales a Abraham Reyes. Gracias, señor. Eres un amigo de México.
Ooh. Whoops. Whoops. That was an accident. That was fun. Imagine that somebody tried to like shoot the locksmith. Why couldn't I just go find somebody with the key? The guy with the key is probably one of these guys over here. I guess it's cool points. And now the plan of the day is suppressing fire. Until I get into shotgun range, and then I just... Yep. Oh, geez, I didn't... What was that? Alright. First thing we do is I take cover behind this tree, I reload the shotgun, and then I swap. Damn it.
Vamos, mis hermanos. Tomamos la mansión de Allende.
Alright, well, we just have to reap them. We have to be reapers of men. Here.
Are you taking orders from suits now?
Alright, let's see. My brain keeps going to Helldivers, where I can press the button to do the scope. Alright. Let's go ahead. Let's see. We'll loot a couple of bodies just to see if there's any cash, so we can get on the way up. Yeah. Yep. All right. There we go. I meant to just loot the body in front of you. I hate when this happens, where it's like two things are the same input right next to each other. But there's not much they could do about that, to be fair. There we go. Oh, fuck. I think I need to... I think I might act... Man the Gatling gun. Oh, wait, am I supposed to man it? And... Oh, okay. I didn't realize it could turn around. Okay, this does change things. It's interesting because this is also a really exposed position too, so the Gatling gun is massive benefit, gives me a massive advantage, but there's also a huge risk because I don't have any like cover right here. Oh, I'm getting called downstairs. I'll be back real quick. Alright, sorry about that. That'll come up on the next actual break.
You clearly don't like me much.
Which will probably just be fast traveling. I don't know how long this stream's gonna be today, though. It could be a shorter stream, just so that I have time to set up for other stuff I'm doing today. Like I said, with the Mononoke thing, I'm gonna set that up. Got a few other things I want to do before that. I might want to do before that. Including finding my copy of the movie. But yeah, I should probably start scheduling these streams better. Because I used to do that, and I think that works better with the algorithm. And not with just the algorithm, but like with notifying people that I'm live. Because the Discord pings, while they're helpful, and I actually forgot to put my... I think I forgot to put this one in my Discord. Alright, there we go. There we go. Yes. Alright. This is interesting, though, that they just don't give up, do they? Well, I guess if they give up, they die, so... Makes sense. Cause, like, let's be honest, like, that's kind of how a lot of revolutions go. Where revolutions are, like, some of the bloodiest wars in history a lot of the time. Especially if they are successful for a lot of them. Alright, there we go. It's just hacking at the door with an axe.
Go then. I'll cover you. They're getting away. We have to stop them.
Oh no, they're going to the fast travel location. We have to stop them. The NPCs have learned about fast travel.
Come on, Joe. Let's get to the horses. I'll hunt you to hell.
It's fine, they haven't realized that they can press the A button.
Too late to talk about things. Come on.
Yeah, the NPCs have learned about fast travel. We have to stop them. Also, my horse is desperately streaking to catch up. So I have a spare horse if mine dies.
Let's go. Stay and fight me, you. This gringo ain't happy, amigo.
Damn it. Alright, there we go.
It's Allende and Williamson. Come on, John.
What is Allende and Williamson doing together? That's what I want to know. Well, because Javier was with Allende, and I guess Williamson Williamson fled from us to go here. I'm wondering if there's not like a wider Dutch plan involved in this. I know Dutch is the leader. Alright. Let's go ahead and... we just have to stop them from,
didn't have to be this way, Bill! I thought you were tough! Come on!
Fuck. Okay, no, those guns are those guns aren't playing.
We have to stop them!
Yep. I think I have to switch to the Winchester because I think I want more. The more I play, the more I realize how like good the Winchester is. Because like it doesn't have the sheer power of the bolt action or the Springfield, which I feel like do more damage. Oop. I am wondering though, oh. There we go. Now we'll have our horse following us. Which at least puts some, like, something else on the field. There we go. I might have to, there we go.
What the hell are you doing? Find my freedom, pendejo.
I didn't even need to use, called,
I'm coming
die.
Don't shoot! Here, take Williamson. Just let me live. I will leave the country, I promise.
You always was weak-minded.
You're the one who let Dutch drive you insane!
Dutch wanted you dead. We all did.
Well, I'm going after him next. I'll outlive all of you.
Allende is dead. Mexico is mine.
Which I don't think it's any better.
My people are free, and it is all thanks to you, Joe.
And to the people who laid down their lives. People like Luisa.
Oh yes, she was very brave, and she will be missed. Who was she again?
What a
Hasn't your
scumbag.
wife to be?
Oh yes, of course. She will have a day named after her. Laura's Day.
Luisa.
What? Oh yes, I know Laura as well. Magnificent girl. Like riding a pampas bull it was, amigo. You never saw anything like it.
This fucking guy.
Anyway.
He's such a Casanova. It's kind of fun.
I trust you will join us in riding on the Capitol.
I'd love to, but with Williamson dead, my jailers need me back in Blackwater.
Hey, ¿qué hacen? Levántense. Well, I must say, I'll miss you, John Marston.
I doubt you'll even remember me, Abraham, but it's been an experience. Good luck with the revolution. If you win power, remember why you wanted it.
If you want power, remember why you want it. That's actually a really good line. That's the thing. This game does really like to skirt between the like ridiculousness and the seriousness, if you know what I mean. So it has like really good lines like that. If you want power, remember why you want it. I like that line a lot. It's not like super complicated as a line, but it is like a truth that obviously exists, and that obviously a lot of people do forget. But also, we did actually get through the revolution, but we're only an hour into the stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably go another hour.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Oh, I did promise not to gamble though. I kind of want to try out Liar's Dice, but it doesn't seem to be available yet, so I'm wondering if it doesn't become available in the next quest line. I'm also wondering if there's not a gun shop, so we could go do a bit of shopping. Ooh. There's shooting in the air. No, it's enemies. Oh. Jeez. See, I'm oblivious sometimes. I'm not very good at games, I'll admit that. But, I'll admit that I'm not great at games. But yeah, this game is it is really fun, and I do like that. It felt like the revolution plotline was kind of, it was reaching the point where it's kind of hard to buy that John's still going to be involved. Around the time that it actually ended, so I think if I save it skips time, so I'm gonna go and save at the house over here. But yeah, I need to stop using I've noticed I do that a lot. I've noticed that I do that a lot, and I feel like it brings down the stream. Same with kind of stuttering a bit. Oh, we got a new outfit. We should look at that, too. But yeah, stuttering, I have a bit of that. And it's more on stream, I think, because I'm a bit more nervous, like, look, broadcasting to people, because you don't know who you're talking to, you don't know what's gonna come up, you don't know anything about that. And so, it does create a bit of nervousness. Rhea's Rebels. Oh, okay, so you have to, like, do these tasks in order to get it. Actually, chat, if anyone who's watching in chat, or anyone who's watching in the VOD, either way, put in the comments if you want me to focus on, like, side quests and stuff, too. Because I'm not in a hurry to get through this game. It's not like it's gonna hinder any of my current plans with the channel. Like, okay, eventually I'm going to get through this game, and then I'm going to be doing I'll probably do a shorter game in between, and then I'm gonna do RDR2. I think that's the current plan. I'll have to figure out what game I do in between them. It might not be a shorter game, but it'll be like a game in between, I think. Just so that I can kind of come into RDR2 fresh. That's like the long-term plan, but I don't know how long this game is gonna be. I will say I always have fun when I'm playing it, even if I am streaming, because like I said, the thing about streaming a game, it's very different than playing it on your own. And I've said before, one of the reasons I started streaming games, it is because I had a hard time finishing games. I've always kind of had that problem to an extent where I always enjoy the progression of games, but because of that, I think I do often... Oh, actually, gun store is open. Gun store is open. So I think we go to the gun store, and then maybe we go to... I believe the stagecoach would work for this. It is interesting too with this game. With this game, like the revolutionary plotline, I like it as a little side detour, and I think what's important to keep in mind is, yeah, you aren't really involved in this. You don't have a stake in it. You kind of liked Louisa,
Hi there.
not like romantically, but liked her as a person. And so when she dies, like, yeah, you're like, oh shit. Well, I have like a personal stake in this, and I got double crossed. Yeah, because Louisa was like a true believer. She full on bought into the fact that like she was important to him and their relationship mattered and she was his wife to be. And it kind of makes it bittersweet that Reyes wins. Like, obviously Reyes is better than Adende, at least so far. Like, that can change. Let's not sell the feathers, because that's for that other quest. But I can sell all the animal stuff. Oh, wait, I can increase the quantity. Okay. I was wondering. Alright. Alright, so wait, now so we're heading to Blackwater, which that's good. I might explore, what I might do is I might just focus on, there's another revolver. That's like the big thing here, and then there's a survivalist map. You can make it, we can I think we already have more than enough for the feathers, so.
I don't know how you get away
Let's go ahead and try and that show, does it mean on the mini map specifically? Alright, well, we ride out.
Forgive me, sir.
We ride out, and then I'm going to, there is a stagecoach over there. It's a case of if I didn't, I assumed the survival mat, well, I know what the survivalist thing is now. I should have read it before I bought it. I guess I'm gonna just take the L on that one, though, because I want to just, I'm gonna just, hire this, and then I'm gonna look over. I do like that the names of things are kind of, so all, you have all the Spanish names over here in Mexico, which makes sense. And then you have, like, the more, like, Americanized names up here. But there are still some Spanish influence with things like Rio Bravo, But mostly up here, it's, like, cowboy stuff. And I think we can, let's see where we can. Oh no, actually, hold on. No, he is not a good. I was gonna say, no, I think that his, like, service, basically, is, I think the idea is it's, like, regional. Agent Ross, and it's a G, so I assume G is for government. Tall trees, Great Plains, and then I guess this is Blackwater?
Let's go.
Alright, well. Either way we go. So yeah, how is chat doing? I don't know. I feel like I need to start taking the notes for the Michiko and Hachin part 2. That stream has done well, actually. It's now, I believe, my second most watched stream after the Sword Art Online. So it's very clear that these types of streams do get views. I don't know how much retention I get. They get views, especially after the fact. I need to, but I'm still not happy with that stream. I've like re-listened to it, and I'm not happy about how nervous I sound. I still need to build more confidence. I think that's the truth of it. I sound off. I sound less than confident. That's something that just has to come with time. You know, it's gonna come with time. Like, streaming is a skill. Most people don't realize that. I've talked to content creators who don't stream as often, or if they do, even then, it's not really streaming to the same extent. And they don't realize, no, this is a skill. Like, you have to talk live, you have to keep in mind the audience, you have to try and keep engaging with them, even if you don't have viewers, which is the hardest part. Yeah, I'm really bad with these encounters. I should have just gotten off the horse. If I keep dying, then I'm never gonna get there, and I'm never... I also want to get somewhere I can kind of take the, like, 5 minutes, but I don't want to, like, just... Because I already halted the stream a couple of times, I don't want to do it more. Especially when we're... Yeah, because I've got, like, food I want to eat real quick. I didn't eat lunch, and that was what I got called down for, so... I also feel bad because I'm only streaming for like 2 to 3 hours anyway. So if I'm only gonna be streaming for 2 to 3 hours, it feels like I'm cheaping out to like leave it, just pause it now. I want to at least try to get to either something where I'm in transit and kind of can justify it, have some visuals on the screen. Because this game, that's the good thing about this game, it does let you do that. Or I wanna, if not that, I want to at least, I want to at least make sure we have I want to get to Blackwater. That's because we have finished the Mexico plotline, it seems, or at least for now. Maybe they make us come back, because my experience with Rockstar games though is well, thief got away. Okay, does that hurt my reputation or does it not matter? Okay, it doesn't matter. Good. It might be easier for me to just go the next, like, 30 minutes and then eat. Sorry, I've been having this like perpetual cough lately. Now, it's not as bad as it was a couple weeks ago. I think I was coughing like every other... It felt like I was coughing way too much to be on stream. And this might just be because I'm on stream, you know? And I've been talking a lot. But yes, this is the thing that, the thing that I've noticed with streaming games is it's kind of weird how some games are just, like, really good for streaming, and some games, it's just, like, too good. Like, I don't think I'd ever stream me playing a strategy game, unless I had, like, other people I could kind of bounce off of who are playing the game with me. Because, I think it's just a boring type of genre to stream solo. Unless you're, like, a particular type of person. Because the problem is, with me, with strategy games, I'm kind of a chronic overthinker. That's always been my thing. I'll, like, overthink stuff, and I'll, like, get paranoid about things. I'm the type that once, like, a potential problem pops into my head, I'll realize, like, oh shit, no, I have to address this, like, right now, because otherwise, I'm just gonna, like, I've actively had times where, for example, I've been, like, laying down, going to bed, I knew the door was, locked to the house, but then the thought pops into my mind of, like, are you sure? And I can't sleep until I get up and check, you know, it's stuff like that. Or like, something I can't remember if I did or not. Oh? I did? I didn't know there was a Fort Mercer challenge, but alright. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. It used to be that the mic didn't catch my coughing.
Hey, amigo, my name is Leon. Can you help me get into the fort?
Leon.
The gang is using it as a hideout, and there's a lot of stolen money. We should be able to get in over that wall. You look stronger than me. Climb over, and then find a way to let me in.
You look stronger than me. Climb over and then find a way to...
Out of my way!
Alright. Fair enough. I mean, a flattery is... Flattery is the way to convince me to do this. Ah, I guess there's no stealth.
You should have sent your progress! Ándale, tonto! Haga famoso imbécil.
Alright, there we go. There we go. Fuck you. Wait. There's someone in here. I know that. Oh, damn it. I hope I don't reappear back all the way over there. If that's the case, I'll just probably look at the... I might be tempted to just take the stagecoach. Oh no. Oh, okay, I'm in Armadillo. I might be able to take the stagecoach either way. But I am closer than I was. Okay, thank God. I'm not in Mexico.
Excuse me, mister.
Oh, wait, no, that could be clipped. Hold on. I mean, you know, I'm not in the other area in the game.
Get on in!
Alright, we'll head to Steve's Landing, I believe is... Oh no, we can specifically go to the waypoint. Alright, in that case, give me a second. I'm just gonna AFK while I eat, but, I wanna mute the mic so you're not getting, like, or at least set it up so I can, like, control what's heard.
He is my strength. His blood for me. Why are we going so damn slow? Used to this kind of thing.
I'm back. Sorry about that. We'll hit the skip button now. Sorry, I just didn't want to, I didn't want you all to get my eating noises. So I'd muted the mic on OBS. Oh, Yep, now we get to, like, see the town. So this is Blackwater, I guess? Yes, it is Blackwater. I do like that the game actually has that, where you can, like, just fast travel to the waypoint with the stagecoaches. And it might cost more, but it's an option you can do. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna head to the outskirts of town, and then I'm going to re-enter the town just to kind of, like, really experience it, I guess, as it probably intends you to. And also just to kind of, like, look over it and, like, what it actually has, because this looks like it's a nice town. Is there an actual, like, Blackwater in reality, or is this, like, just a completely fit? Because I know sometimes games... I was talking to somebody who's, like, he's played through New Vegas, right? And he was talking about a lot of the New Vegas locations are real. I mean, obviously Vegas is real, the Strip is real, but I mean, you know, like the town in New Vegas that you start in, and like Prim, are like real places apparently. Okay, so this seems like the outskirts of the town. We'll call our horse at least. And I'm going to just explore a bit. I don't think that's a problem. I thought I had another, like, mission in the revolutionary plotline. I didn't expect us to get Javier and Williamson in, like, within the same, like, 2 missions. I guess it makes sense. I wanted to battle. Maybe that's like a big... Maybe that's a minor criticism. I kind of got a battle, but it feels like a lot of the battle for that city was won by the time I got there. Maybe that's just me.
Here's a boy who thinks he's some kind of fast, tough guy. Let's find out how fast and tough you is.
Sounds like fun.
Okay, boy, let's go.
What? Yeah, I got challenged to a duel. I guess I have to kill him. Alright. Wait, which button was it? Ah. I forgot to do duels. Even though I did one earlier today. Okay, well, just pretend I didn't fuck that up. Yep, just pretend I didn't fuck that up. I was so confident, too. I was feeling so confident, and then my brain was like, okay, great, I'm gonna duel Olem. And it was like, so how do you duel? It's like, just fuck. Oh, do I just get a house? I don't think I bought one here. Oh, but, I'm kind of curious to... I kind of like these old West Inns. Mm-hmm.
I'll have to politely decline this time, man.
Alright, well, we'll just look at the town. Has anyone else been to, like, one of these, like, old West recreation towns? I actually was there at one. Last time I went on, like, a major trip.
Got myself a woman, miss.
The last time I went on a major trip, I can't even remember what year it was. I think it was, like, 3 or 4 years ago. I should probably go on one again soon-ish. Wait, is that the correct flag for this time? I don't think that is, actually. We're what, the 1800s still? I don't know if we have all 50 states as states yet, but is that the correct flag? Like, like, as far as the stars go, I don't know, I'd have to look. They might have just chosen on the more recent flag setup. I could be wrong, but they also could have just chosen the most recent flag setup because most most people don't really think about it. The U.S. has had, like, numerous flags over time. I think we go to the mission. We'll do that mission, and then we'll see where we are. I might have to break my promise about gambling if we have extra time. I also kind of want to see if the poker escalates over time, because no, wait, hold on, it says, oh, 7 a.m. and 10 p.m., okay. So, we're probably good to, let's talk to this guy.
Hello there, sir. You look like a man who can do an honest day's work for an honest day's pay.
Well, I can do one of those things.
Perfect. As honesty is, in my business, the worst policy. I work for our well-respected governor, Nate Johns.
That makes sense.
Now,
see, in my business, it's the worst policy. I work for the governor.
Mr. Johns, I'd like you to put a stop to this vile gossip and malingering.
Suppose I can handle that? For the right price?
Now, this individual has had the misfortune to be photographed enjoying some rather inappropriate company. Been seen with a local whore. Take these photographs to him. After you take care of business, return to me and I'll pay up the reward for your services. You're doing great things for your state, dear friend. You should be proud.
Whoops. One of the discords I posted, I accidentally posted the stream in the wrong channel. I posted in the drama channel apparently, and I'm like, wait, no, I swear I clicked on the video discussion channel. Maybe I'm just a tard. Maybe I'm just stupid. It's probably my fuck up. It probably is. That's my, wait, what is this? Movie house. Oh, is that a thing? Let's check that out. Oh.
Thank you kindly.
Watch a movie. Okay, I'm curious about this. Belmont the Burly. Damsels causing distress. Our hero commences his daily regiment of... Usual that such performance stuff with gentlewomen such as this. Curious what perverse distractions indwell upon the... Must investigate these peculiar happenings, but first I must head home henceforth for luncheon. Our hero travels home. Oh, I can zoom in. Hold on. Help. Help, help. Mark, a domestic quarrel. I feel like it goes a bit fast. Madness prevails here. Your mental infirmity, it possesses my wife. Without the least ceremony, she ceases cooking, cleaning, or feeding the children. Days are past. I experience such indignities no more. I care not about you, nor these insatiable brats I've spawned. I'm off to smoke opium and give myself to the pleasures of the flesh. Oh, okay, this is just gonna be... I see where they're going. The world has gone topsy-turvy. Oh, I get it. Our hero returns home. When it is time for a marital congress. Congress yourself, I derive no delight from your member. Jesus. Your conjugal duties is it? Suffrage, a woman's right to vote. I was wondering if that the idea is it's like a propaganda cartoon, basically. Oh, this is really funny. But they like, was this like a real thing that they just put in the game, or is this like a thing they made? I assume it's something they made. I just didn't think I thought this would be like just nonsense. It's kind of funny. Good grief, what a horrifying apparition. A suffrage rally? Sisters banish the spinning wheel. Resist mockery, return home as it nears supper time. Good lord, these legends are heavily overcome with female emotion. This is really funny. America has lost its reason. You don't know the half of its citizens. They tried to make me a woman. It's your patriotic imperative to oppose women's suffrage. That was funny. No, that was funny. that was really funny. Like I said, was that? I have to wonder, was that an actual cartoon that existed, or did they like make that? Like, I assume they probably made it for the game. But I didn't expect that. No. I thought it would just be like a couple of, like, a minute-long thing that's just, like, you know... I just didn't expect it. It really surprised me. Well, there's a side quest here. I never come back between the hours of... See, it's one of those things where... Yeah, I didn't think that would be as, like, detailed as it was. Or, like...
Well, hello.
Oh, no. That was interesting. That was funny. Alright, I think we just save and sleep. Because apparently we just got a free room here. The idea that the government, like, booked us a room? But I don't think I bought this one. This was my first time coming to Blackwater. Can I actually pick up that newspaper and see what it says? I do like the piano music. Yeah, this guy's pretty good. Oh, blackjack. You know, I'll do a bit of gambling next stream. I said I wouldn't today. And we also have ooh, wait, we have a bounty mission. We have $251. Does this town have a gun shop? It might... Oh, a tailor. So we have general store, gunsmith, and tailor. We'll go to the gunsmith first and see if there's gonna be any interesting guns and whether it's worth grinding money versus doing the next mission. And if there's nothing that looks worth it, I'll just do the next mission. And then we'll probably end it after that. That seems fair to me. That seems like a good way to do it. I'm trying to keep the because I had to step away. I hope me stepping away wasn't too bad this time. Oh, U.S. military scrap. What's that do? Scrap of clothing belonging to U.S. military soldier. Yeah, I guessed that, but what does that do for me? Is it something I need for maybe one of the outfits? I have to assume it is. Most of the outfits seem to be unlocked through... Most of the outfits do seem to be unlocked more through actually fulfilling tasks, which I like. It might be interesting to do a stream where maybe one of the ones where I'm a bit less into like less focused and not able to like follow the story as much. Maybe I'll do. Oh, there's a Mauser. I like the Mauser. Look, it just looks cool. So Mauser, fire bottles, bandolier. I believe I already have. Evans repeater. Hircano rifle. Explosive rifle. Jeez. This is just being sold like it's normal. Okay, I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, no, there is definitely stuff I want to grind money for, so I think I'm gonna go do that bounty mission. And that way we can, in fact, open the next stream while I'm sort of grinding money for the rest of this one. We can open the next stream on handling this section of the actual story mode. I think that way that's more interesting. I'll probably do this, and then maybe I'll do a round of poker. I want to. I like the poker in this game. It's very easy to cheese. Petty theft, Dutch's gang, Dakota. I like that it just says Dutch's Gang. Like, it's not a specific gang name, it's just Dutch's Gang. You would think they would have at least a nickname that people call them, because, like, what happens if somebody else uses the name Dutch? As, like, an alias or something. Well, I guess also just in general, it doesn't sound very interesting. Doesn't sound very sensational. You know, Dutch's Gang. Either way, we're gonna catch this guy. We're gonna catch and or kill them. Maybe both. Probably both. That tends to be the trend here. Broken tree. Is this the broken tree? It doesn't seem that broken. Well, I guess it seems a bit split up, but it's not like... I've seen trees like that. Sometimes trees just grow like that. Oh, but, okay, no, but all the other trees around here are... different, yeah. Alright, that makes sense, that makes sense. So how... So, the funny thing with the Baldur's Gate stream, I might as well say this, it's late enough that I don't have to worry about causing anything in the stream. I don't think it would anyway. But also, I still have to talk to Boy about this, because I had started planning another stream on the same time with Boy, because it seemed like the patch was just not coming. And then almost immediately after I had, like, plans semi-made...
I need your help. You see, I live in the trading post and, well, my wagon's missing.
Okay, yeah, but as soon as also, I like that this is a completely different... Yeah, this is a completely different type of area than what we've seen previously, yeah. Shit, that's nice to see. Like, actually, like, greenery and stuff like that, yeah. That's neat. Also, should I play through Undead Nightmare? I think I should, but I also think it's gonna be atrocious looking for... Like, I'm gonna look like an idiot. But then again, I am an idiot, so I guess it works. I'm some rando on the internet. Of course I'm an idiot. Well, what was I saying? Okay, yeah. So, the Baldur's Gate stream, we were having... We'd been waiting for a specific patch so that Iron and I think somebody else could play with us. They don't have, like, really good... They don't have good PCs. So, and obviously I play the game on PC. I don't stream on PlayStation or whatever. Or, like, Xbox. I just don't. I prefer PC. I spent a lot of money on my PC. I just don't see a reason for me to get, like, a dedicated, like, console device for games. Ooh, fuck. It's weird. The games, sometimes I feel like... these guys actually killed me pretty quick, too. Usually I have a few minutes. Or a few seconds. Well... You know, I mean, this is a later game area, though. Which is probably why.
mistake, mister.
Oh, howdy there.
Alright. Yeah, so we go back in. We take it a bit more seriously, and then we kill everyone. Everyone who moves, and everyone who doesn't. And maybe we take the guy alive. You know, I can't guarantee it. But yeah, so, what was I saying? Yeah, so with the Baldur's Gate stream, it is literally the meme of, like, we've been waiting for this, like, crossplay patch in order to actually do it. And, I haven't played through the game. I've played a little bit of, I've played the first area. I've played, like, the first area. I didn't play through the entire first part, but I've played through the part where you recruit all your companions. So I know all of that part, but I wanted to, like, hold off. Because once the plan to, like, stream it started happening. Where's that bunny? I saw a rabbit. I'm going rabbit hunting. I actually stopped for these, so. But yeah, and like I said, I'm also the type of person that my problem is I'll, like, get to a certain point and then I'll just, like, oh, but, you know, I've got all this other stuff to do, I get busy, and then I get, like, uninvested from that playthrough of the story, and then I have to, like, watch it again. It's one of those things that it's a me problem. It is a skill issue. It is a skill issue. I'm very, like, picky when it comes to, like, stories I'm invested in, and, like, I have a hard time joining one I haven't played for a while, or watched for a while, mid-story. I like my investment in... Well, and a lot of that is why I actually started streaming games, so that is what it is. But yeah, with Baldur's Gate 3, it does seem like progress is happening. Once the update drops, then well, I'll probably have a date quickly for the first stream. And that'll be in addition to whatever other streams I do during the week. I know that this week, I haven't been as online. I haven't been as active as I try to be. Even though it just is what it is, you know, like I said, I've had a lot of stuff going on in the background that, I haven't been able to stream because I didn't want to, like, either disturb anyone or have a lot of, like, background noise. Because I've had stuff going on with the house.
Let's go.
You are nearing the bounty's last known location. Perfect, then. I think what we do... we stop fucking around. The automatic pistol. We can probably use this.
Don't think you'll be needing this.
Is he running? Oh, he ran. Okay. Fuck. I didn't know they did that. I didn't know they did that. I didn't... That's actually interesting that they do that. Yeah, well, we failed that. I can't just have it end on a failure, so I'll just do the government mission. I'll do the first one. And then we can end it on that note. And then, yeah, we can end... I'll finally go and do Agent Rush's mission, and we're going to go off that note. Yeah, we'll continue on after that. I'll set up what I have to do. I don't imagine it's gonna take too long. We are getting close to the end of the stream though. So this will be the last mission of the day, and then after that I'm gonna end it. And we're just gonna ignore that random... Oh shit, I didn't know there was bears in the game. Oh shit, no, he just fucking murked my horse. So... Okay, hold on.
Okay, let's head on out. Hop in.
Okay, I guess we're taking the stagecoach to Blackwater.
You want to get some shut-eye?
I do.
Here you go, mister.
All right.
All right, we'll hop on in.
I can't stand to see a man walk around with such a dry temper. Can I help?
All right. Yep. There we go. God, no, I do love how the town looks. And it's weird, these like Old West towns, and it does feel like they did take a lot of inspiration from this era. But like this sort of era, it's like early 1900s, late 1800s. I've always liked that time period. Looks really cool.
102, 103, 105, 106.
I'm here to see Mr. Ross.
What happened to 104?
107, 109.
Edgar Ross.
What happened to 108?
113. Upstairs on the right. 114. 115. 116. 117.
You just counting money?
Mr. Marston, so glad to see you.
Is that supposed to be a joke? That might be a
Where's
joke.
my wife and son?
Being well looked after. Well looked after.
I want to see him.
Mr. Ross wants to speak with you. We've had some important developments.
You want me to take out a gun and blow a fucking hole in your head right here? Right now? You want that?
Mr. Marston.
You want that?
Mr. Marston, I ask you to calm down.
Why? Why?
Why?
I did what you asked. I got you Williamson and Escuela. It's over. Stop playing games with me.
No one's playing games with you, Mr. Marston. But if we were to play some games, there'd be some interesting ones we could play.
Thanks, sir.
Like hanging you for murder. Or confiscating all your property. Like that little farm of yours. Or having you put in an electric chair. Those are the sort of games we could play. But we choose to play a different game. So calm down and play along with us.
Where's my wife?
Damn. They're just like outright threatening him.
I hear it's very nice this time of year. Mr. Marston, please. I've never insulted your meager intelligence. Do not insult mine.
I've never insulted your meager intelligence. Is a hell of a sentence. That is a great line.
Williamson and Escuela. We still don't have Vanderlyn, but now we know where he is.
Then go and shoot him.
No, sir. I want you to shoot him for me. And then I'll let you be. The last thing I want to do is make martyrs out of all these people. He could be killed by some petty squabble by another lowlife.
We believe Vanderlyn is holed up with a group of renegades near the wreck of the Serendipity riverboat.
Yes. Another group of renegades. Obviously, the first group, your group, has, shall we say, been disbanded. Anyway, Mr. Fordham.
Yeah, I knew that.
Shall we go?
You didn't have to tell me. I was there.
Your wife and son are doing well. Let's both try to ensure things stay that way.
Okay.
After you, sir.
Oh, Mr. Marston, one more thing. This is for you.
You're too kind.
See, I have nothing but your best interest at heart.
Let's hope it doesn't go off by mistake.
You handed that to me like the worst way you possibly could. Okay.
I have a patent for that, sir. This is an outrage.
Hey, it's you.
You're alive. Hello, Wes Dickens. Thought you were headed to Peking. So did I. So did I. A long story. But now it seems I'm being put under arrest and charged with narcotic possession or some other such nonsense. Ross.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This man.
Why?
Because he's a harmless old fraud, the kind of man that built this country. And because he helped me get Williamson.
Did you hear that, officer? The man's a hero. Let him go. Come on, Preston. Moral degeneracy waits for no man. Let's hurry along.
Moral degeneracy, wait for no man. Let's go.
344.
That might be the next stream title. Actually, I don't think YouTube will like that title, so probably not.
8. All right, Mr. Fordham, onward.
Are we gonna get dialogue? It's kind of cool to have like the old school automobile.
Lawmakers and lawbreakers working together for the good of civilization.
Like you always say, sir, the higher the stakes, the smarter you have to play the game.
I can't imagine I ever said anything quite so trite. In any case, I'm not sure Mr. Marston would agree with us.
Unfortunately, Mr. Marston isn't broad-minded enough to appreciate the unique opportunity we're offering him.
Son of a whore.
Best watch your damn mouth.
And it's strange you should say that, Mr. Marston, because according to my files, you are the whore's son. Now, what else can I recall from the files? Ooh, let's see. You killed hundreds of innocent people. You've robbed at least 40 banks that we're aware of.
They told us there was a prize when you got to 50.
I'm glad this is all such a joke to you.
I want my family.
And I'm sure all the men you murdered wanted their families too. Come now, you're stupid, but you're not that stupid. We both know how this has to be, and it could be all over today. As soon as we find Dutch Vanderlyn, you can go back home and play being a farmer again, or whatever else you've been pretending to do for the last few years.
First it was Bill, now it's Dutch. After Dutch, it'll be somebody else. Where does it end?
It ends when we say it ends. You're in no position to make demands.
Like you will. You don't just walk away from that. Buy a few chickens and make it all disappear. You should be dead or rotting in a jail cell by now. We are giving you a chance at new life. A chance at redemption. You can't erase your past, Mr. Marston. But we can.
Interesting. That's interesting.
She's running well, sir.
Such an elegant way to travel. What do you think of this automobile, Mr. Marston?
Slow.
But so convenient and reliable. Are you comfortable?
No.
You see this, Mr. Fordham? The brooding cowboy. There aren't many of these left, you know. A bit of a cliche, admittedly, but still a dying breed. Like buffalo. Just as dumb, but not quite as noble.
They move most cows by rail these days, I hear.
Not where I'm from, they don't.
But you aren't from anywhere.
A new dawn is breaking, Mr. Marston.
This is interesting to listen to.
And soon, we'll all be living on the moon.
Maybe. This is the future. Anything is possible. Finally, this godforsaken land is entering the 20th century. Prosperity has arrived.
In the form of assholes like you.
I don't understand you people. The trappings of progress are here for the taking, and you're too stubborn to take them.
It's not far now. The old Serendipity wreck has been used as an occasional criminal hideout for years. We were informed that Vanderlyn and his gang are making camp there. We'll stop on the cliff above, and you and Agent Fordham will go on foot. I'll stay with the vehicle and keep watch.
And you'll do as I say, Marston. Don't try anything stupid.
Oh, I think he knows what's at stake. Don't you, Mr. Marston?
Let's find Dutch and finish this.
Come on then, Marston. Here
There we
we
go. I like that the dialogue kind of lasted the whole journey, because a lot of the time it doesn't. I like to have the dialogue scenes. All right, we will.
Keep quiet and stay close.
Yes, sir.
Vanderlyn is the priority. We go in, take him down, and get the hell out of here, quick and clean.
You leave Dutch to me. We don't want you getting that suit dirty.
If you step out of line, even once, well, I hope you're aware of the consequences.
It really does feel like John is just being jerked around. Like, yeah, John has done some, like, heinous stuff as far as the public goes. And he's probably the first to admit he's done some heinous stuff. What's interesting to me
Seems real quiet, don't you
is that
think?
he just kind of wants to move on.
Caught wind of things. An informant
He
better not have
is
been lying.
probably as close as you get to a reformed.
I don't see nothing.
It doesn't feel right. This place is usually teeming with lowlifes.
Looks like the type of place you would see teeming with flow lives. Or at least with people. Like, strange. Yeah, I wouldn't be going into this. I'd be like, no, this is an obvious
Someone out
trap.
there. You go investigate. I'll
Yeah,
keep
this is
watch
an obvious trap.
Go on, those screams are coming from somewhere.
Why do I have to go and investigate the screams? Why can't you do it? You're the Mr. Government agent, man. Oh, so way down. I feel like this is gonna be one of those places I have to explore fairly by the end of the mission. There it is. Okay, we found our way up. Well, I believe we're probably going to be making our way down from the top floor here.
Over here! I found him!
Good God, that's our informant. Gnosis, what the hell's going on here? It's a trap. Shit, Marston, you'll have to carry this man. I don't think he can walk.
Why don't you carry him? I'm the gun.
Medicine Indian.
Come on, we need to get him to safety.
Too close!
I just
There they are.
Great, kill him. It is interesting because the thing about it is that the original gang seems to have just been local group of misfits. Why do I still have the gun extended? I guess is that just how the default animation for it is? Okay, either way, the game wants me to go down this way. I personally don't think it's a good idea, good route. There we go. There we go.
Put down your weapon.
High power pistol. Alright, let's get up there. Let's get up there, guys. We can do it.
Who's this? What in God's name is going on?
Who's this? What's going on?
Marston, lift this fellow into the back seat. Put him in the car so we can get out of here.
There we go. There we go. Alright, yeah, he's all cozy.
Let's go. There might be more of them.
Now I'm guessing I'm gonna have to keep them off us while we flee. Yep.
Christ alive! What the hell happened down there?
It was a trap. They were waiting for us.
And who is this savage? A prisoner?
This is the informant, sir.
Do you speak English?
Yes, he does, sir. He's the informant.
What an asshole.
Get snarky with me, Fordham.
We found him tied up on the boat.
Fordham is honestly a bit more nice than the main guy.
Especially when one of them's an office clerk or social secretary or some such.
Just shut your mouth.
It's kind of funny that John is very critical of this whole like situation because yeah, he's basically just being treated as like an expendable pawn, and also he's doing this under duress anyway. And so because of that, it's kind of like you can absolutely understand there being tension, but they use the tension pretty well. Oh, sorry about that.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The motor just gave out.
Well, fix it, you fool. We need to get this man to a doctor.
Of course, sir. It's Dutch's men.
Marston, we'll hold them off. Fordham, we'll fix that damn engine. Come on.
That's enough!
There we go.
I can't see any more of them. Fordham, are we ready?
Yes, sir. I think so.
Jeez.
Come on, let's get back to Blackwater.
I do kind of find it funny the government agents are incompetent.
Damn, that was close.
It's kind of the meme-like situation.
Why Mr. Marston here has made it to such a ripe old age.
You make me blush with all these kind words. So much for this automobile of yours. If this is the future, God help us all.
It's not
This
the
is the
automobile.
future, God.
Bad workmen shouldn't blame his tools. Perhaps if Mr. Fordham maneuvered it with a little more finesse.
I was trying to escape an ambush, sir.
Even if it was running fine, they'd still have caught us. I can walk faster than this piece of crap. Give me a horse any day. So what now? Do I get to see my family?
Where is Dutch Vanderlyn?
I don't know.
In that case, old boy, no, you don't get to see your family. It's a fairly simple agreement, Mr. Marston, even for a man as devoid of intellect as yourself. If you'd like me to explain it to you...
This guy kind of doesn't remind me of the swindler.
We'll find Vanderlyn soon enough. For now,
They might.
however,
Do they have the same
call it a day.
So how
voice?
does it feel? Taking a man's wife and
I don't think
child
they
from him?
do, but
Does it make you feel good?
maybe.
How does it feel to kill hundreds of men in cold blood?
You're a coward.
You're a murderer. Actions have consequences, Mr. Marston. Come now. Try to look on the bright side.
The bright side? There ain't no bright side.
Your family is enjoying a much-needed vacation, and in far more luxurious surroundings than those to which they are accustomed, I assure you. Soon you will be able to start a new life together.
I just don't believe you. No, I just don't believe you.
More upsetting alternatives.
You ain't God.
Your case, Mr. Marston, it turns out I am.
It turns out I am. Well, at least he's being specific.
Good idea, sir.
I just can't.
He's being honest.
Here we are. Thank God for that.
So, this is the office of an anthropologist named McDougal.
McDougal.
He was thrown out of Yale for degeneracy.
He was thrown out of Yale for
Indeed,
degeneracy.
But he's been helping us deal with the natives in this area.
They see
Okay.
him and they presume we're all idiot academics.
Huh? Give me a hand here, Marston.
Ah, Mr. Ross. Mr. Fordham? Good day. Good day. What on earth's going on here?
Kid got shot in the leg. Beat up pretty good.
We'll send a doctor. Now, McDougal, we need information from this fellow about Dutch Vanderlyn. Can you see what you can find out for us?
Do my best, sir.
Make sure you do.
Professor McDougal has been a good friend of the U.S. government, Mr. Marston, just like you. Why don't you see if you can help him in his study of the native...
Just like me. Okay, so he's also being coerced. Okay. I do have to wonder, like, but he was thrown out of Yale for degeneracy. Is it just gonna be like... Is it gonna be like something like that one grave robber guy, or is it going to just be like something mundane? We will go to the hotel room. We will have our characters sleep, and then from there, I think we can call it an evening.
You can believe it or not, but I actually look even better naked.
Yeah, I'm sorry for not going as long as I'd like, but honestly, I wanted to get the stream done yesterday so that I could do a longer stream today, and then like things came up yesterday, and then somebody who I'd been waiting on to be free was only free this day, so it is what it is. Either way, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, comment on if you want me to like focus a bit more on side quests and stuff like that. Or if you just want me to focus on the main storyline of the game. Because I'm curious where people like lie on that, because I can see both perspectives. And this is a very good game. Like, I'd imagine it's probably got alright side questing, and I've barely done the side quests, so well, I'm kind of wondering if it's not worth doing a stream or two on it. Just focusing on side questing and covering that stuff and maybe unlocking some outfits. But I don't know if people would be interested in that. That's why I'm asking. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. And y'all have a good day.